Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome. Welcome back to another episode of the Digidestin mod with Sleuth. Welcome in. And I will fully admit, I scared myself for a moment there, looking down at the amount of money that I had. I'm so used to, on the weekend we've been playing Digimon Digital Tamer. So I have, 300,000 minimum in that game. I've been sitting on usually, so I looked here and I'm like, what? How am I so broke now? Oh yeah, no. Very different game. Alright. Am I taking cases? Is that what I'm doing? What am I doing, Kyoko? Ah. Yeah, okay. That's where we're at, huh? We're at this invasion. Okay. So we're in chapter 9. So we have a memory up as a case reward. No farm expansions. No farm developments. Let's go find Mr. Victory Yoshida before we get too far into the chapter and lose him. Oh, I'm looking over. I'm looking over at the. Looking back over at my notes to make sure I found him. I'm like, am I looking in the right spot? And he's sitting there right on screen. Yeah, he's right there. Found him. Chapter. Okay. So not even halfway through the game yet, so alright. We'll definitely, well, if everything goes right, we'll be at least halfway done with the game by the time we're done with the stream today. Unless there's just a whole nother part of this game that makes us sit down and have to switch our Digimon out and grind again. Oh, seeing things again. Hello, Size. Welcome back. Hope you're doing awesome today. Welcome. How have you been? What you been up to? Phasmophobia. I don't think that game's too spooky. I think I might be able to handle that, especially with some friends, but definitely a bit different than what I've played. Okay, good. I don't need to go invisible for this. Good. Okay. I was scared there. Alright, so we should be good. I have access to the 2 skills that we should need. Oh, yeah. There's a reason there has only been 2 spooky games I've ever played on stream. One was Outlast before I was quite so adamant about the family-friendly stuff way back in the day when I was first starting. And then my brother had me play Hello Guest, which is kind of a version of, like, the early beta version of Hello Neighbor. And honestly, that game wasn't so spooky, but I think it was because I broke it. A guy that was supposed to be chasing you the whole time got stuck somewhere, and so he could never catch me. And I never bothered to restart the game to fix it. But yeah, no, I don't watch scary movies. I don't get much into the spooky stuff. Maybe we can come up with, I mean, you know, for October, I can play Halloween. I could play, you know, some Halloween themed stuff. Like we could do like costume quests. There's plenty of Halloween stuff that's quite family friendly and appropriate. That's right. Actually, we're not doing the Valhalla stuff. Oof. I mean, people like to see streamers suffer. That is definitely a thing. I don't personally get it myself. I tend to like the people that I watch, so I don't want to see them, you know, suffering so much. But apparently, that is just a thing that people like to watch. Oh boy, that data type is going to be annoying. Alright, that does no bonus damage. It's kind of a boss, so I don't know if our insta-kill will... Well, there you go. That you know, many times that's all you need, is having people there enjoying it and having a blast with you. Oh, have some loud jump scares and stuff in there. Yeah, you can certainly do that. I do have some sound effects in mind, but I haven't changed them or updated them or anything in a while. I haven't had anybody, you know, come by with a bunch of ideas or anything to, you know, things they want to see, so... That's always the biggest thing for me, is just like, you know, I just kind of do my thing whenever I ask chat and people for, like, you know, ideas and things they want to see and stuff. For the most part, they're just pretty quiet about it all. They just kind of carry on. Ow. Ah, well, that's the thing. The other than, I mean, my roommate and I, we stay pretty quiet and separate, so I don't have to worry about that so much. But my cat could do that. Definitely jumping on me suddenly and things like that. Peggy could do it. Well, let's see. How much damage do I do? Ugh. I don't know, this guy's maybe not a boss. Maybe we should try the... Maybe we should try and cheese it with the, Okay, waste the combo on this. Great. Maybe we should try the cheesy strat with just, Oh, he blocked part of it. Okay. Hmm. Oh, if it combos, I think it has to hit, right? Yeah, okay. Okay, we can't insta kill him with that. Not surprising, but annoying. Alright. Stop beating up Rina. The poison's the thing I wanted to get off on him so we could actually do some damage. Oh, that's unusual. I don't usually knock Rina off her feet like that. Let's see. So you're immune to panic? Yeah, of course you are. Welcome to boss fights in pretty much every video game. We're just sitting here like, look at all these cool status effects we can do. They will do absolutely nothing here. I honestly think having both of them do a punch and a lightning paw is probably more damage than... Oh, don't buff your defense. We already do so little damage. Okay, we're in chapter 9. We have to be able to buy revival things by now, right? Right? Sure seems late enough in the game we should be able to. There we go. Jeez. Oh good, a researcher USB. Those are completely useless in this mod. Yep, it's why, you know, you have all this instant death magic and all this cool stuff, and yeah, none of it actually does anything. Nope, I'm ignoring all of you. Because, yeah, literally, there's no point for me to actually talk to my friends in the Digiline. There are no bonuses. Oh, I think I just have to walk here. Yeah, he'll tell me. Oh crap, what do I need in order to create routes? This is the biggest problem with this mod, is I have so limited Digimon types that I can use. I fully understand why bosses are immune to some things. I mean, it makes sense. It is a design choice that, you know, you don't want people just completely cheesing your bosses. Because I remember playing, what was it? It was Lord of the Rings game, The Third Age? One of those. And there was a boss, I think it was the Witch King of Angmar, like one of the final bosses that you fight. And he was not immune to slow. So you could literally have Aragorn just constantly slow him every time. So he pretty much got, I don't know, 2 turns in the entire, you know, long drawn out boss fight. He only lasted that long because he had a lot of health. But otherwise he got absolutely no turns because I could just keep... Because it just keeps slowing them over and over and over and over again. This is well before I was streaming anything, so it's not like, oh, you know, I need to, you know, make it interesting. No, just cheese it. It's fine. I mean, I'm pretty sure many people have had... There's always some game out there that forgets that kind of stuff, and you can do things like that. Because, I mean, I do get it. Even just a little bit of work I've done on designing my own game. There's a lot to keep track of and think about, trying to remember every little thing that could possibly happen. Oh, I have an Infamon now. Good. These guys need some levels to get those stats back. Because that random boss fight was not supposed to be that tough. I mean, I know the whole idea of this mod is it rebalances things to make things a little tougher, but... Oh, so the only Digimon that I need in order to fix this is a Rada. Okay. Yeah, I'm calling him a Digimon because, well, Rina's a Digimon in my party, basically, at this point, so... Alright. We're live everywhere, everything's still going good, yep. Haven't seen anybody talk on YouTube yet, so just making sure everything's looking good over there. Alright. Yeah, I'm definitely thinking the next video I have to work on is definitely going to have to be more tips and tricks about Digimon Digital Tamers, too, because, yeah, that video has gotten almost 6,000 views in the last 48 hours, which has blown away any of my videos have ever done. So, yeah. I've definitely already started scripting up some tips and tricks to tell people about, let people know about that game. Aw, nice try, Rina. Got the crit, but... You just don't punch hard enough. Maybe if I had used the, Yeah, I mean, It makes it so sad that there really is so much hunger out there for a new Digimon game. And just that we're not getting it. That, people are, you know... watching my random video about it that much. Hey Blap, welcome back. Hope you're doing awesome today. Wait, I have to go back this way to get that? I saw you were playing some more of Okami yesterday. Are you continuing to enjoy that game? When I happened to just peek over, I saw you were messing around with something that you probably didn't have the correct technique to deal with. It's definitely, Okami is definitely one of them, it's definitely one of those games where I definitely kind of, you gather what you can as you go through, but then you get all the abilities, and then you go back and get everything else that you couldn't before. Okay, I'm an idiot. How do I get to that chest? There. No, I did not have to come all the way this way. Dang it. Oh well, I still need some experience, so we'll do it. Yeah. Well, I was just looking at the, you know, I'll fully admit I'm not the one that keeps track of the anniversaries of Digimon and stuff, but, like people were saying on Twitter that, the Ghost game officially released 3 years ago tomorrow, which doesn't really tell you how long it's been since we've had the anime. It's really more about when it ended. Mm-hmm. Not when it began, but, yeah, it's been almost a year and a half for that. It's been 2 years since Digimon Survive, and that game definitely had a lot of mixed, reception as people had it. It's been 8 years since, Atmon released. But yeah. But yeah, it really surprises me now that there's so much interest in the new Digimon game, but there's so few people that actually stop by the streams. I just wonder if that's just part of Digimon is just or just, you know, YouTube isn't that big a streaming platform, especially possibly for gaming. I don't know how many gaming YouTubers would really get that big of a response to streams. I've seen like other streams, like cinema review and stuff, you know, those kind of streams. I've seen them get plenty of people, but I don't know. I mean, it's almost impossible to find the numbers, because believe me, I've looked around, because I was very curious myself about Digimon Survive sales numbers. But because, you know, most of the sales numbers, even if I could possibly find it, are all kind of in Japanese, so it's really hard for me to find. I mean, they celebrated 500,000 copies sold. I want to say the closest number I could find was about 800,000, which I think most things want to sell at least 1 million. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I think it is. I mean, you know, my last stream, I was just curious. I looked at it. The stream before this made 90 cents. So, you know. Or that one Digimon video about Digimon Digital Tamers 2 has now made nearly $100. So it's like, okay, well, if I could make a bunch of videos that actually, you know, perform that well, I'd be fine. This would be great. But you just got to find what works, what's right. It's why I've always considered, you know, branching out and trying to do a couple other things, whether it's more monster taming or anime or other anime or stuff. But then, you know, hey, we just found a hit with this one, so maybe Digimon will work. I don't know. You always got to be willing to do a little bit of experimenting with this kind of stuff. Because, I mean, sure, can I hunt the latest trend and just do whatever I want, you know, or, you know, and go for that? I can, but then, you know, pretty much my subscriber base that has, you know, subscribed to me just to doing... Oh, yeah, I mean, normally on YouTube I've been making, you know, $50 a month. So that video alone has really upped things up that, you know... my profit's up almost 100%. But the thing is too, it's like, okay, well that's happening, and it's like, Well, I don't want to bore people or talk too much about money and stuff. I don't know how much of that's no for some people to talk about on stream about what people make and stuff, but I try to be fairly transparent about it. But I mean, the left is blue, yeah. They're just alternated. Is like, you know, YouTube's already starting to pull away from Twitch about what it makes. Just in general, for me personally, I'm sure everybody's mileage varies, you know, based on what you do and what you want to focus on, but so if I'm being honest, I would think a great way that would help me to increase my overall viewership on, especially over on Twitch, would honestly just be to stop by a lot more Jackbox streams. Really kind of focus on that, let people know who I am there, you know, be seen more often. Obviously, you don't go into everybody's chats and be like, hey, I'm a streamer, guys, you should all watch me instead. Because I don't want to say the number of people that I have rated with Jackbox, and people, I never see those people again, but I go back to their channels and always see them again, and it's like, Well, that was always the weirdest thing for me, is because for my first 4 years or whatever, I made no money on YouTube. I was not to the 1,000 subscribers, so I made absolutely zero. I didn't make a single penny off of the hundreds and hundreds of hours that I put into it. It was like, oh wow, okay, well then I'm, you know, focus more on Twitch and do all that. And now that it's kind of flipping the other way, it's like, well now I should I be doing this stream right now of, you know, doing this, or just make this into a video. I mean, this will become a video later when I do the where to find all the goodies, but oh, exactly. But you know, hopefully, you know, enough people will be like, you know, I've been doing Jackbox for 5 years, so you know, you go to some of these places and you kind of hope, oh, somebody recognizes you and things, you know. But yeah, you know, and I never want to be that guy of just, oh, I only talk to you because you're a streamer, you know, because I think I'll get something out of it. I mean, sadly, that's always going to be, you know, some part of things. It's always in the back of your mind, you know, kind of thing. But you don't really want that to be the governing reason of, why am I going to this guy's stream? Oh, because, you know, because I know he'll give me a shout out, and then, you know, people will know about me, and, well, yes, but... You also want to be interested. You want to talk to some people, and, you know, sometimes when people do pure variety, that it does make that... It does make that harder, because there are sometimes people who stream something I'm just not really that interested in. So at least, you know, stop by, say hi, you know, try and see how they're doing, but... And I don't know, like I said, I peeked in on you doing Okami yesterday. I really like Okami. I really should have like stopped by, say hi, but I don't know where I was yesterday. I took that as just a complete kind of me day. I didn't do any editing, any streaming. I barely looked at streams. I actually just sat down and I played Gladius, which I don't know if anybody actually knows that game. That's a game back on the PS2. It actually came out on Xbox and GameCube as well. Yeah. Especially for like me, where, you know, this is pretty much my full-time job of doing it all the time. It can be a lot to just step away from for a little bit. And I really like the idea of Gladius, because it's a cool game, because it's all about you're starting off with a no-name school, going through the gladiatorial arenas, building up your own team, going to all the different towns, fighting in all the different places and stuff, recruiting new people as you go to build and equipping in them and everything. You know, I think it would be an interesting thing. You know, I could play it on stream, name them after people, but no one would know that game, so I don't think anyone would actually would really even stop by to see it. But also, it is so slow. So many animations that take forever. It's just not a good streaming game, because, like, it's like 100-hour game or something. Is the thing. It's so long. Just because the loading times are so long. Animations are kind of slow in order to even qualify for each tournament. Like, I have done, maybe in about 10 hours now that I've put into it, I've maybe done a quarter of the first area of 4 areas. Plus, you know, the big bad whatever that's gonna, you know, emerge when I'm done there. If I emulated it, there might be some way you could speed up some loading times and stuff. That could possibly make it a bit more palatable for a stream. Nice try to insta-kill it there, Infamon. That usually doesn't work. Wow, you're gonna do absolutely nothing, huh? I mean, I prefer, because I own the game, I prefer to play it on original hardware. But yeah, if I was ever gonna stream it. But I mean, that's kind of the thing right now is, I mean, I'm streaming this right now because I love Digimon Cyber Sleuth. I love sharing my Digimon games and stuff. But B, it's also going to eventually be videos, that I put out about, where to find all the memory ups, all the farm items, and everything. Because I've been putting those videos out, and those are kind of evergreen questions that consistently get views over time. That's right, Kyoko. This is a family-friendly stream. Get your lurid passwords out of here. I don't think she's actually found out there. I understand why she thinks that, but I don't think that's actually the problem. I don't remember. Do we actually fight Crusadermon here or not? I think we do. This could be rough. Hey Darth, thank you for the lurk. And Hitsugaya, thank you for lurking too. I don't think I said so earlier. Oh. It's only in Hacker's Memory. We gotta mess around with other places. This one we go right to the source. What are those two, like, near the window doing? They look like they're still cheering. Is it supposed to be them trying to, like, escape via the window? I think that's what they're trying to show, but it looks like they're just cheering still while everybody's screaming in horror. I forgot, this is the... I thought there was only one time he accidentally calls them Bakamon, but it's actually multiple times. Oh, Miss Rai, you are such a piece of work. And I'm not talking about her appearance. Okay, maybe that a little too, but... Hello, Ollie. Welcome in. I'll be sure to pass the word on to Rordrik. Wait, what? Oh, hello, Vinci. Welcome in. If you're still here, welcome. That's the used ticket. It's retracted. Okay. So what? Gosh, I've been playing Hacker's Memory so much lately because it's better for the Nuzlocke runs and stuff. When exactly do we fight Crusadermon for the first time? I thought it was there. I mean, I'm glad not. I don't know if this group's quite ready to fight a Mega yet. Oh yeah, because Chapter 10, she kind of reveals briefly who she is and sends us back. But I don't think we fight her there either, actually, now that I think about it.
おい、聞いてただろ。あいつ、そんでもお前だって。俺は言ってこ。
少し見直し。
京子さん。
そうか。では言葉では今回。
Oh yeah, this is where she tries to kill Arata. That's right. He deserves it. Well, she's not on the most wanted list yet. We'll get him there. Don't worry.
あなたは。そうです。迷いはき。それでは。
Oh yeah, if any of you have any actual questions about what's going on with the story and stuff, just let me know. I can pretty much answer what's going on, but this is a 8-year-old gamer or whatever at this point. I assume most people have a pretty good idea of what's happening. I don't know. Yeah, so we got a few people here. Maybe I can get you guys' opinion on something, because I did, so yesterday, let's see, I can actually go back and look. I had somebody who stopped by and started messaging me on Discord. Immediately sent me a friend request, which is always a little odd since I don't know them, but many people know me pretty well over the, through videos and things like that. They can know me without me really knowing them. I mean, that's kind of a common thing in this line of work. That's not that weird. But he immediately jumps in, just praises, says, loves your videos. Thank you. I want to show more supporters. Their donation page. I want you to keep going. I mean, these all sound like very lovely things to say, and I want to fully believe it. People are, really that supportive and everything. But I also know that just asking for a donation link, there is definitely a way through most of those, like PayPal, that you can keep donating small amounts and then refund it, and PayPal will charge you back more money than you're given. It's like a $5 recharge fee or whatever. And if they only donated $1, then that means you eat that $4 every time. And if they do that multiple times, they can actually rack up a bill on you. Yeah, in case you guys hadn't heard of that, that is something that supposedly people can do. Hope I didn't just give troublemakers ideas here, but yeah, just a warning for things. So do you guys think I'm being just overly cautious, or do you think something like that is somebody possibly up to no good? I did not give the link. I sat back and oh, that's right, we're not gonna fight Crusader Mon. Isn't this where we end up fighting Black Orc Greymon and Black Metal Rinamon anyway? Which our current team is okay against them. Definitely not the best because we got a data, but we do have a vaccine to help, so. Okay, so you agree? You think I probably did the right thing? I think so. It seems fishy. I mean, after I stopped responding, the guy didn't say anything more, so it really does seem like I was all the more just kind of. Okay, he did say Calvin level 1, right? Oh, not the field guide. Yes. Okay. There's always... You know what? Let's go ahead and turn on high security. There's literally no data that we can gain here scan data is not a thing, and the experience is going to be so terrible here, we might as well save ourselves some time. Hey, it's had quite a few people stop by, making progress. It's a good time. I hope you're having a lovely week so far as well, everybody. I mean, it's really interesting that, you know, I'm so amazed so far because I make it fairly well known that I'm from New York. I mean, I'm from Western New York. And when we talked about them doing the screening for the Last Evolution movie here in New York City, I'm so surprised everyone's like, wow, Rordrik, why aren't you going? How could you possibly miss this event? And it's like, I mean, I guess, but, you know, it's like 6.5, 7 hours if I wanted to drive down there. And besides, I mean, it's cool to meet other Digimon fans. Like, it was really fun going to see Digimon 02 the beginning in theaters, because, not because the movie was that good, honestly. It was Digimon Adventure 02. I didn't expect it to be that good anyway, so. But yeah, sitting down and actually being able to... Actually, we just stood outside the theater for most of it, talking to people and stuff. Because, you know, actually finding Digimon fans out in the wild is really difficult. I mean, you might think it's a little easier here online because, you know, we gravitate to the same streams and videos and stuff because there isn't that many of them. So we can find each other a little easier, but actually, you know... let's see. The experience is gonna suck here too. Once I get to Kowloon level 3, maybe I'll turn encounters. I won't reduce the encounters so much. Yeah, we're still fighting in training, so. Because honestly, I mean, if things were going a little, you know, better financially and I had a little more warning about it, I mean, they literally only gave us 3 weeks warning, which I mean, I guess isn't that bad. Or maybe they gave us more warning, it's just like, you know, it's just like Bandai to have, you know, this big event they want everyone to come to, and then, you know, no one's ever going to hear of it. It's something that, like, you know, only because I'm poking around the depths of Twitter and stuff that somehow, somewhere, somebody talked about it, so I'm able to find it. Hey, at least she's standing up for herself and fighting. Not that she really has much of a chance of anything, but, you know. Yeah, hi there. So I don't remember if we just have to do enough damage to trigger... No, okay. This is literally... Yeah, this is literally unwinnable. We just have to... make some attempts to do damage just to make the game think we're trying. Yep, look at me, I'm really trying, game. Really hard. Yep. Oh, I might have strained something. Yeah. Thankfully, they fully heal us before we jump back in, so. So wait, this actually doesn't make any sense because in Hacker's Memory, they Digivolve the champions working with the Sistermon, but here they just warp Digivolve out of nowhere. Sure, whatever you said, Metal Garurumon. Alright, so definitely I would... pretty sure Blackrock Raymon's the bigger threat here. But he's the buffer. Oh yeah. Okay, yikes. Yeah, this is gonna take a while. That's what you wasted your double damage on? Okay. Let's go with the buffs. It's gonna be a long enough battle. We need the buffs to help deal with some things. No, I'm the only one that can do buffs. You need to stop that. That's not allowed. Oh! Oh, I can actually panic these guys? Oh, okay, Nightmon, you're actually very useful. Never mind. Ow. When you take all that damage. Quite confident I can still buy more of those. So. Oh! 2,000 damage, jeez. Maximize those buffs. Because honestly, I mean, Panic's good that it, you know, it can make them hit each other. But really the main thing is if they're panicked, they are only using their basic attacks. They're not hitting us with black tornadoes and dark destroyers and stuff. Dragon Army? I mean, I've got War Greymon, Arrow Veedramon, and we're fighting a Black War Greymon, so I suppose, yeah. Oh, if they're actually weak to that stuff. I might be able to actually virus injection then. I mean, these guys are tough enough, kind of like bosses. I didn't even think about that, but... Man, you really don't like Arrow Veedramon, even in your panic state. Let's try it. What does this do? Resist. They just resisted all three of those. Great. Okay. Glad we wasted our turn and 30 SP on that. Woo! Good job, Rina. Finally actually doing the damage there. Hello, Shadowy. Welcome back. Hope you're having a lovely week. All right, let's get rid of one of these guys. All right. That should be a bit easier. Great tornado? No. I feel that I definitely being in full control of my own schedule and stuff. I oversleep quite a bit more than I should. I even just this morning, I was sitting there, I was lying there. I made an alarm because I have to take my parents to the airport in a couple of days. I'm trying to push my sleep schedule back a little bit so it's not quite as bad waking up at that time. Oh. Oh, hello, Ben. So the alarm went off, and then about wait, Hand of Fate? Is that the item I need to go to Mega? We already got it? I figured that would be a bit later in the game we'd get that. I mean, my Digimon aren't high enough level we can go to Mega anyway, but... Alright, I'm just going to put it in parentheses here that this might be the reward it's talking about. If I need to go back and change that later, I will. Because previously we got the item that lets you go to Ultimate in place of some memory up, so I'm just making sure that might have happened, I guess. I definitely have never thought that I was ever going to have a nosebleed looking at a cute girl. I don't know what really that's all about. What is supposed to be? They're so cute that like your blood pressure rises and stuff. You get so excited. I don't get that one. I'm a good Cyber Sleuth now. I'm good. Oh, okay. So no. So no, that Hand of Fate did not replace a memory up. Okay. Never mind. Oh, I didn't even double check. I'm pretty sure I just meet him at Zaxxon, but... Him, her, it's kind of confusing. If you know what all's going on with him. Eden community area, okay. Oh. Actually took me there. That's nice. Hacker's Memory was a little better about that usually, of taking you places, where here it's not as often. course Yugo wouldn't leave. Of course Yugo, you wouldn't leave anyone else in danger. As well. That makes sense. Let's see. I hate how he just keeps telling me to go to Kowloon. Okay, level 4. Because Kowloon's a big place. There's a lot of different levels. We haven't even unlocked the 5th one yet. Make it even bigger. I mean, you don't go to Kowloon level 5 until the Royal Knights. I mean, you're fighting Craniumon there. I don't think so. Oh yeah, you know. Oh, he's right there. Wow. I don't even remember this fight, so it must be... Well, alright, it's more impressive than I thought already, just looking at what we have to fight here. Oh, gosh! Ow! Okay, I did not expect Metal Digimon to hurt it that badly. Holy. I mean, I get it. He hurts himself. I'm not even using his actual inherited skill that he's supposed to be using, because that one does 50% of his own life to him in damage. It's kind of ridiculous. Yeah, 50% from recoil. I don't feel like I want to do that. Good machine Digimon. Wait, does that burn his overclock? Wow, it burns his overclock because he was paralyzed? That's lame. Ugh. Ugh. Yeah, yeah. Didn't really get those. But hey, you can be happy because I'm pretty sure pretty much all of the spirits, or at least half of them, more than most games, are in the new one, Digital Tamers. You know, the Dragon Art made. I have at least one of the spirits as an item, so I'm assuming that you can actually get those Digimon. I haven't actually seen them yet, but that item's in the game. I'm kind of... assuming they will be. I mean, I'd rather they not. I mean, we can build up to Susanomon, but why fight Lucimon again? We already did that in the anime. Have them fight something else. In my opinion. We've already been there and done that story. Oh crap. Alright, so stream for start 40. Wait, there's no way it took me that long to do this quest. Crap. Wrong time right here then. 40. I guess around there then. I mean, you can. I mean, we did have the Digimon Adventure PSP game and stuff. I mean, they do some callbacks. I mean, I could also talk about, you know, the Digimon World Data Squad game. But, you know, that one actually, I mean, took the same characters, plus a few new ones, and did a very different story with them. They actually ended up fighting Lucamon. Where in the, you know, anime, they definitely... Lucamon was never anywhere mentioned. Alright, oh, well, we can turn in some metals while I'm here. Because why not? No, nothing interesting. No. Let's see. Is there anything more I can stock up on? Feel all the more like I'm not going to be able to always use my appropriate Digimon data type, so... Oh, sea level stuff. Oh. About like one intelligence one, because we pretty much never had Digimon that use intelligence. We pretty much always had physical ones. Well, I mean, most of the areas in this kind of game, they don't really have that kind of... I mean, it's just Eden. There's not a lot of, you know... I mean, most of, like, the DS games, you go to the sewer, you find a lot of filth Digimon and stuff like that in there. I mean, there's plenty of games that do at least some of that kind of thing. I see Rina's already been hogging all the sea level stuff that I had. That's right, it was only right at the end of the last one that we... Why do you have an intelligence one? Huh. I mean, I guess just because I had one, I used it, but... Okay. Let me actually double check. Is this the item we need to digivolve to Mega? I don't know what level you need for Mega. No, we need level 60. So what does the Hand of Fate do then? I'm so not used to this, just having memory ups sitting in my inventory, not using them. Hand of Fate. Allows digivolving up to Mega level. Wait. I mean, he would certainly fit in. So do some of them require different things? Ah, okay. So, like, that allows for vaccine-based megas? No. Oh, I think these are all Royal Knights is the problem. That's why you need a limit break instead of a, the Hand of Fate. Okay. Uh-oh. Nightmon might be in trouble then. We'll see. About getting to Mega. But yeah, no, I mean, very holy. He certainly fits the bill for, being a Royal Knight, I would think. I don't think anyone would bat an eye to see him join in, working besides them, whatever. Why do you know where... Why do you know where Nokia is right now? Kyoko. Did you plant a tracker on her? Did you poison her coffee with a tracker too at some point? Now you're keeping tabs on all my friends that way? You're making a new Royal Knight story? I mean, we will, not this month, I think, but next month be getting the next part of the, that chibi, Royal Knight story that, was written by the same guy that did Dreamers. Yeah, I think, because I'm pretty sure next month is... This month we'll get the next... Or do I have this backwards? Is it this month we get the next part of the comic contest, and then next month we get... Liberator? It's so hard, with 3 months in between these things, it's so hard for me to remember when we're actually getting one again or not. Ugh. Cool, we got Akihabara, see if there's anything interesting to buy there while we're tracking down Arata. Well, it's after Frontier? Well, I mean... Do those 2 Royal Knights come back, or were they deleted? I mean, they were absorbed. But I mean, when everything else came out, I mean, I assume they'd just be reborn, so they wouldn't actually be their, you know... Royal Knight cells. At least I'm pretty sure that's what happened. It's been a while since I've watched Frontier. Not one of my favorite seasons. I don't remember every little thing about it. Actually, pretty much outside of Adventure, that's the only season I've watched so many times I really remember pretty much everything that happened. Hello, Date. I'm talking to you. Don't arrest me. Yeah, thanks. Everyone can always use a hug. Poison and a dagger. Yep, sounds very romantic. I mean, hey, you're writing your fanfic, whatever, however you want to do it. That, you know, it's your story. But I think she's at Kamishiro. I assume they literally mean Kamishiro here, not, Oh. Shiny! Because I mean, you know, they restored the digital world at the end of Frontier, so it would be, you know, fixed and everything. But But they just kind of, because they kind of destroy the primary village, but they just kind of move it to the moon. So I don't know if that means that all the data actually goes there like it's supposed to keep, you know, reincarnation still working in the digital world. That's not really something I don't think they actually bring up if it happens or not. Oh, this is chapter 10, right? Yep. Alright, now under 0. Wow, we're already an hour into the stream? Dang. True, but Rinamon died before they ruined the, was deleted before they ruined that place, but yeah. Then again, I'm trying to remember, like, they scanned the data of their Digimon into the Digivice, too? I mean, I know that was how they got, you know, the spirits from the other guys. I'm trying to remember, didn't they do that to a lot of Digimon, though? I don't remember what even really was the point of all that. I'm gonna say, I was thinking, like, this under 0 thing kind of comes out of nowhere. Like, it's not talked about at all. But no, there is at least one line before where Arata, but he calls it, like, the Valhalla server. So, he calls it something else, so you don't exactly know it right away. But there is some setup for this. I mean, it depends on what all of the different, lore and stuff that you look into. I mean, most Digimon that are deleted and reborn should be purified, yes, because they're going through, Anubismon has to judge them, and if they're too far evil and not able to be saved, they just get banished to the dark area, so they never come back. Where those that are good enough to be reformatted and saved are sent back. Let's see, so we got 2 memory ups in the Valhalla server to look for. Got a true thank you for following. Welcome to the Dragon Set. Hope you enjoy your stay. Welcome. We have a farm development kit to find in there. And a farm expansion plugin to find in there. Holy crap, there's a lot of stuff in there. Oh wow, yeah, that's a very easy Victor Yoshida to miss. We gotta go find him. And more fake follows. Alright. Keep building up my hope and confidence. Alright, so we gotta go to the Eden Free area for him. This reminds me of playing all of the Wait, is there something in the middle of the screen? What is that? Anybody see that? Is that our stream avatar? No. But there's something in the middle of the screen that's definitely not... not a part of anything. How long has that been there? Twitch something? Yeah. Hello Astra, welcome in. Ah, okay. That's what it was. Yeah, my shadow clips weren't working anyway, so... Okay. Well, I turned it on and off again. We'll see if that fixes it. Not then I'll have to turn it up. That's slightly annoying, but guess it wasn't that annoying because nobody actually mentioned it, so yeah. Yeah, he's hiding all the way back here. I bet you there's a lot of people that missed him in this chapter. For 1 hour, 17 minutes, seconds. So, I suppose we can actually use these power pines eventually. If I put them into the farm just to use those to train them. Because I can't really afford to keep a Digimon in the farm for that long, because I don't have any backups with this mod. Ow. It's always interesting when you go into these fights and there's still just this happy-go-lucky music. I mean, for these fights it makes sense because of what all's going on here, but I mean, Seriousmon, I mean, he looks the part, I guess. I don't know, I'm trying to think. I think Seriousmon is actually a vaccine.
ノキア、あの子さっきから
ゴルマーニって
そうじゃなく
やだもう
実は君
強くなそれだけじゃこの特訓のデジモンと言うなればこれ時として面倒なその力で私たちリベリオこの超絶
出た津波のようなそれが君の理想か。
何しに来たの？
君たちが僕らザクソンを脅かすその様子じゃ。
何よ。
でも
なんだかそん
君のデジモン
ヒューゴ
僕が今ハッカーだ。ノキア、僕の。
マジねえ。
He already announced that he's planning something. I mean, I fully believe you, Nokia, would be out of touch and not understanding what's going on. But I mean, yeah, if we ever wanted to add more to it. I mean, there's already 13 of them. I don't really think we need more, but sure.
そのこと
あなた知ってた
は
けど現にあた時ねえ力試しってよそれにほらザクさんがそしたら
やめとけあそこはオタクらみたいな素人がと
素人
Oh, okay. I suppose, yeah. There are the two that are down, so you...
アンダーゼロはヤバすぎる場所とにかく俺は直く
Geez, nothing about Digimon. I mean, you can assume that because they didn't step in to fix anything, I guess. But I don't think that was ever established. But I suppose you can say it does make some sense because they weren't there. But then you could say in just about any of the seasons where they don't show up that they were killed off. This one was all the weirder when they just suddenly show up in Data Squad. Because, like, A, that means that, you know, this stuff was going on and they didn't do anything about it. Where am I actually supposed to meet him? You tell me? No, I gotta go to Mirai. I think he said we're meeting in Eden, but that doesn't tell me anything. Meet your friends in Eden. You're right, Eden is a huge place. Where it doesn't tell me where I'm supposed to be meeting them. I mean, I don't remember because I didn't really know who the Royal Knights were when they showed up in Data Squad. But yeah, it could be that Alphamon wasn't among them. I mean, Alphamon shows up in X Evolution. He shows up in X Evolution and Tri. But in Tri, he's not really. Me is only kind of sort of being a member of the Royal Knights. I guess they say Eden. I'm just gonna try the Galactic Park. Hey, so he wasn't in Data Squad. Okay, I'll trust you on that one. Like I said, I don't. Ah, boy. Game, I need a little more help than just Eden. Everybody gone from here already? I'm just curious what's being sold here. I haven't really messed with my patches and stuff in a while. Oh yeah, give me a whole bunch of those. Oh, those are still kind of expensive still. Alright, I guess I won't just stock up on a bunch of those if I ever need to change personalities. There it is. All right. To Valhalla we go. So there's 4 different chests with goodies in here. We got 2 memory ups, a farm expansion, and a farm development kit to find. And if I remember correctly, this place is great for experience, so... I don't think there's any rules saying that there can't... I mean, there's already Lord Knightmon, or Crusadermon, that seems particularly feminine to me, so... I definitely don't think there's any rule to saying that, you know... I don't think there's ever been anything like that in Digimon, where there's any kind of discrimination like that. In any group. Well, outside of the very first season of Digimon, where Gomamon was swimming on the girl's side of the bath, so they kicked him out. I mean, I guess that's the closest thing we've had to anything like that. That's kind of different. Never remember that Tankmon's data and not a virus type. I think it's just because how he's first introduced in Digimon Adventure, being blowing up city blocks and stuff. I mean, maybe I did. That name sounds familiar, but I'm not honestly 100% sure off the top of my head which one that is. There's so many obscure Digimon out there that you can scrounge up like that. Is he kind of like Raigenmon in those, I think? I don't know. I don't remember if those guys are even Mega level. Those guys might be only Ultra. Or only Ultra. Yeah, Ultimate. Yeah, I know what I'm talking about. Jeez, how do these Digimon keep sneaking up on us? Sorry, Greymon. Oh yeah, I keep thinking that Infermon's going to be super effective against these data types. That is not the case. He is... If I think he's virus from, you know, all the bad stuff he does in the movie, but... he's not. I wonder why. Why did they make him a free type? Is he kind of... Is it kind of because he's considered an artificial Digimon? Because he was... But no, he's created by a virus infecting an egg on the internet. So how... Yeah, how does he end up being... not a virus? Oh, Royal Pumpkin or Noble Pumpkinmon? Because Noble Pumpkinmon, he made his appearance in... at least the first place I saw him was Rearise. If there's a Royal Pumpkinmon, I don't know about him. Okay, yeah, Noble. Yeah, I mean, for all I knew, there could have been multiple different megas for him. I mean, it wouldn't be... definitely wouldn't be the first line for that to happen to. Oh good, I bought a bunch of patches and now I'm getting some from battles. Sounds about right. This is only 65 damage. At this point, it's pretty weak. Now, do we want Earth or Holy? Let's see, we're going to be fighting Machine Dramon later, so I'm going to want Earth. All Force Wait, 3 All Force Featuremon? I mean, Get Shine Greymon Burst Mode just does a lot of damage. Do you just do the 3 All Force Featuremon so you have all 3 of the first turns? But let's just say with the current mods that I'm running, I won't be running with that. This is my team now and forever. Or these 3 Digimon. The mods we're using right now completely change how this game goes. There is no scan data or anything to really change up what I'm doing. Outside of just digivolving these 2 into different forms. There's our farm expansion plugin. King Waymon? I mean, I'm pretty sure he's only shown up in the, in Cross Wars. I don't think he's ever been. Yeah. I suggested what, King Waymon? I mean, maybe I did. I certainly don't remember that. I mean, I love Cross Wars, so bringing up any, you know, Digimon from it, I fully believe I would have done that, but... yeah. Well, back in my day, before they nerfed him, you didn't need 3 All-Force Digimons. You could have just used 1. Because when the game first came out, All-Force Digimon's passive, like all passives pretty much, affected everybody. So you only needed 1 and everybody went first. But yeah, they kind of figured out that that was really strong, so they nerfed that. I mean, if they're just recovering, I mean, sure they eventually want to get back up to 13 Royal Knights, but it doesn't mean that they have to start there. You know, fully recovered. It kind of makes sense that they would have to take time to get back to full strength. Oh, okay. So wait, so the original Cyber Sleuth, did they actually nerf him then in the, Did they actually nerf him in the original then? Because like I said, originally, you didn't have to worry about that. Like, his passive affected everybody, so you could just have an All-Force Digimon and your Shine Greymons, and then everybody would go first. So it's red no and red no. I need to get blue. But I went the wrong way first. Of course it is. That sounds about right. Yeah, so it is better just to lightning pause them. Alright. Yeah. I mean, I definitely use All-Force Digimon to handle some of the great challenges at the end of the game. But in general, All-Force is not one I use. Mostly because just this skill, Dragon Impulse, when it deals half of your damage to half of your life to yourself just to use that, it really does not seem like a very good special move, so I pretty much never use it. I mean, it's pretty good damage, but that recoil damage is just so much. I don't think there's that many Digimon that are in group. I mean, I guess some of the higher mega levels and stuff that you're looking for to have maybe more that are in groups. But if you're just searching for, you know... And I mean, pretty much every single frickin' humanoid Digimon, or every single ultimate or mega these days is just a, looks like a humanoid in cosplay, so... I mean, finding humanoids like that works. I mean, looking for the more gentlemanly, you could even do Digimon, you know, as part of them, because, you know, he actually kind of looks the gentlemanly fighter knight. Yeah, I have no idea why they took the A out of the other A out of Dear Rabbitmon's name and make it just almost impossible to pronounce. Because I would say out of the new Megas, he was my favorite design. I mean, Ultimates, it's absolutely no contest. It was Kano. Kano Weisman was awesome. Yeah. Well, let's look at the newer ones that have come out. Dynamon. I mean, he's awesome, but probably not. Heavy Metalmon, not really. And yeah, Beamon stuff is Beamon stuff is all part of the royal base, so can't really. You wouldn't really be able to use any of that. Polar Bear Mon, and then whatever. What even the heck is the name of that? Mega that line, Scotty Mon or something like that. I don't know if Magnamon can be in there. Why not Rapidmon Gold? Pretty much the same thing. Let's see what else is new. Zafagamon, but I think he's part of the Vortex Knights, which honestly I'd never even heard of the Vortex Knights until or something like that. The Wind Guardians, the Vortex Knights. We have a green Rapidmon. Well, we have a black Omnimon too. We have so many different Omnimon clones. I mean, if you're not going to put somebody in there just because they have a clone, there's a lot of. Darn it! I usually mean to leave that up on screen more. I just. There you go. There's another memory up. For at 1 hour 38 minutes. 45 seconds. I mean, whatever you want to do, it's your stuff, your limitations, but I think in general you put a lot of limitations on yourself that I don't think you really need to. Blue, green, error. So that one's yellow. I think there's one color we don't end up using at all. Green. I mean, you say that, but you're putting in Chaosmon? I mean, I get it, it's not quite an Omnimon variant, but it's pretty dang close. So green, yellow, and blue then? We don't use red? I think is what that was. I mean, since you guys have been talking about, you know, making partner Digimon and stuff, it's like I've been trying to think about, you know, if I tried to make my, you know, channel avatar there, the little red dragon, into a Digimon, like what would I add to it? Like, say if we went to champion or whatever, you know, I mean, he'd get bigger, you know, I could give him like real claws or something. But, like, do I just go, like, you know, the Hackmon line? Do I just give him, like, a scarf? You know? Random belts and stuff. Maybe change the tail slightly or something, you know? Because, I mean, you'd want to keep it, you know, like a full-on dragon line, you know? That's the whole idea. It's pretty much to keep... Huh. Alright, so we now have it so we can put Berserk Sword on anybody. And this is blue. Yeah. So I need to grab anything but red right now, and we'll have a use for it. But what I want to know is, how did Nokia get past this puzzle? Did somebody in the Rebels help her get past it? Because she's already over there. Well, just for example, yeah, I mean, I never planned on making my mascot into a Digimon, but, you know, if, for example, you guys were talking about it over in the channel before, you know, like, because I've seen plenty of people over on Twitter and stuff draw their own fake mon and stuff, and apparently they get commissions and stuff to do it, so it's like, I always wonder if I could do that for, like, either dragon stuff or Digimon or something. Not anything that would... Yeah. We could take some inspiration from there. Like I said, you know, Hackmon into Bow Hackmon or Huckmon. If you want to use the Japanese wording for it. So yeah, it could gain, I think, I'm pretty sure he gains like some additional wings over time. I think like Rinamon has like 4 wings or something. Honestly, knowing a lot of, wait, is green also useless? Oh no, green goes here, okay. To be the more laid-back kind of, because if we're kind of basing it off of me a little bit, I kind of would visualize myself as more as kind of a laid-back, kind of probably more a data type, not so much a mischievous virus or a you know, villainous virus. And free types are usually kind of reserved for ancient Digimon, so I don't think he'd be, you know, an ancient dragon or whatever. You know, just a typical run-of-the-mill kind of citizen. At least that's what I think of. Like, vaccines are more your warriors, and betas are kind of more laid back. But obviously that's not always true, especially as you get to higher levels. You know, I don't look at Examon and go, oh yeah, he's just a carefree guy, you know, just a dragon with a giant lance, no problem. He's a cool guy, you know, go share a tea with him. So that's where blue goes. Where yellow goes. Crap. I need to use green twice. Can I copy it from? I'm afraid if I try to do this, it's gonna overwrite it with yellow. Crap, it did. Okay. Yeah, alright, gotta go grab green again because I'm a dum-dum. Forgot to put it in the second spot. I was too busy talking, didn't actually... Well, I mean, I kind of want to keep the cadre. I mean, I assume you guys have seen this. You know, this is my full name. Yeah, Dracomon. Yeah, Dragomon is the big bad. Yeah, this guy. This is my mascot. You know, this kind of look. I kind of want to do the, you know, more standard quadrupedal, not so much the bipedal. Especially with the Mega. When we get to Mega, I actually want to keep him more quadrupedal because, like I said, just so many things just end up being humanoid bipedal stuff these days. You know, that I wouldn't want that to... be what we go for. But yeah, the Dracomon line is always fun with his, you know... I don't know why. I don't know why. His line should speak to me just fine with Quadramon and Groundramon and them, but I've never really liked them that much. I don't know why, per se. I mean, I do have a Bakugan dragon actually in my collection. I mean, he's very red and yellow, so yeah, could definitely be kind of similar to one of them. This should be green, right? And this is blue. Alright, now we just gotta go grab blue, and we should be through here. How did you get back over there? There it is. Oh yeah, I mean you can pull from all sorts of different media. Figure things out. I kill the O2 scum first, there we go. You know, there's been many times this stream already where I haven't killed him first. I've been negligent in my ambitions about him. Not you, purple. There's blue. I mean, I'm not using Dragomon as an example of a mega for that line, but yeah. I mean, something a little more along the lines of like I guess Examon. I mean, you know, like Auriomon. Like, the reason he's one of my favorite Digimon is because he actually sticks to that line. Like well, Ryudamon's honestly kind of the odd one out. Not so much a draconic, but he, you know. Yes, like I said, I want to avoid like everything these days. It's becoming your mega is just what you were plus humanoid. It is such a common thing. I mean, it's what all of the Ghost Game ones were. It's what Zafagamon is. Cinderellamon's a little different, but that's just because her line is all over the place because it's all fairy tales, but... Just everybody fighting everybody. Go get him, Sunflowmon.
俺が勝った
いいさ君の方こそさあ行こうか
Oh, there's a good start. Oh boy. Oh wait, I can panic him? Oh, okay. Okay. This won't be so bad then. I don't think we'll have too much of a problem here. It'll still take a while. That's a lot of health to whittle through. He's punching Rina. What a jerk. No, I don't think I want to be a noodle dragon. I want to keep them more European style. I still want to be the chunky, four-legged, not so long. Not like those guys, or oh god, what is that? Majinmon or whatever the heck Kudamon's line was in Rise. I really do not like that. I do not like that particular mega at all. Oh boy. So I'm trying to remember how this boss fight works. Is this right before he uses his big attack? He does that? I think so. Dino Human. I mean, I remember Dino Human. I'm trying to remember what he even becomes. He's such a lesser known Digimon. Okay, yeah, that is right before he Infinity Cannons. He sets up for that. Okay. Alright, let him have it. Ooh, yeah, there we go. There's that damage we were looking for. Fairy Tale. Not familiar with those ones. What is Dino Human's evolved form? I want to say we found that out recently, didn't we? Because, like, Dino Human's not something that's that common to find. Been in a few games, but... Oh, wow. Alright there, Inkling. Go pine like it. Human. Nightmon. That doesn't tell me anything. I'm trying to find it, what you're talking about. That can't be Kayukimon you're thinking of. At least I don't think so. Is this who you're thinking of? Is this who you're thinking of, Shadow? Kayukimon? I wouldn't call this quite a dragon. But this is listed as one of his potential evolved forms. Maybe. I don't think so. I really don't like the hands that aren't hands. You know, not being able to pick up and use stuff. You know, it just seems like it would be a real annoying thing for pretty much any Digimon. Like the Omnimon just having the chompy hands and stuff. Seriousmon had that problem. Hello Teddy, welcome back. Hope you're doing awesome today. Welcome. Alright, so anyway, so 157. All that. Sure, what's it? 1200. It's all in there. Alright, so chapter 10.
なかなかやるみたいだね。
Still there. Okay, so I did find everything. Good. For a moment, I missed the chest. Alright.
君のような
ことで持つべき。それに
だから
そんな意味をこすそれがわっちの
意外とわっちって
どうぞおしゃべりは
言うても
Great minds hate alike? I did not remember that line. Yeah, this fight totally seems fair, right? No problem. Oh, that's right. Randomly, this battle always has animations on, even if you have them normally off. Well, I mean, what is Hoodie-mon actually considered in the end? She considered a mega? I don't even know what she's actually considered in the end. Hey, can I get one of those items that fully heal everybody and give me all the stat boosts? Can I get that? She's only considered a champion, huh? I mean, it's from Wormmon, so I mean, I guess that makes sense, but whatever. I know I can't lose. There we go. There we go. A feminine bug Digimon. Yeah, we did just get the new royal base stuff, yeah.
アンサーあんだけドヤ顔我が名はオメガン
そうそっぺい今度は
Go get him, Garuru Greymon. Yeah, it's not Grey Sword, it's Transcendent Sword. I will always call it Transcendent Sword. Your leaves do not amuse me. Yeah, it's just... Does the most damage because there's still 3 of them right now. There we go. Supreme Cannon! And one more for the road. Yes. See, Digimon Adventure 2020? This is how you do it. You build up to Omnimon. You don't put him in episode 2. I mean, even honestly, being in chapter 10 of this 20-chapter game, he's a little early, but you at least build up to it.
こんなことがフェイ
何にす
どうして邪魔を
おいおい
よく
リエさん
あとはもうここに筋書き
It's a trap!
なんだこれ
手のひらあなた
Ah, sorry about that. Weird. Everything's still working, nothing.
無事つながって
どうなってるんだ
何者かに
何者かって
打開策ならばそうすれば
簡単に
私どうなってんの
少し安心して特製
特製ブロ
部デジトウェイ
とりあえず
リエさん
今はそんなこと気にしてる
その通り。
ガルルグレイも何か手はない
Garuru Greymon.
ガルル・グレイ。
メタルガルルモンと
私はオメガ。
呼び名なん
リーダーたちは
Who cares what you're called?
うちの
Because there are some good lines in this game. It's just because I've heard them 5 times, I skipped through it all, but...
行くぜ
So isn't this where we fight like 4 or 5 of them at once or something?
厄介だ
Oh no, that's Hacker's memory to fight that many? Okay. Man, why do you keep missing with your first attack? Arrow Digimon. This is becoming a trend. Stop stealing my SP, you jerks. I need that. For stuff. And things. And murder. There we go.
君がいてくれてよかったずっと磯破壊してし動きやな考える
おいおい嘘だろイータが
兄さん
やっぱり今
兄さんこのタイミングでログアウト
Yep. Connection jump.
あなたがいやでもいいと実験そのためにゆうこちゃん お邪魔な靴。あなたの能力は少しや。さて、リーさん。いや動いちゃって。この装置のすごいとこ、人格そのものをクリゆうこちゃん、あなたのゆうこちゃん、そうじゃね、はっこだ。書き込む、それじゃ。
Yep, yep, yep.
事態は急激に展開している。まあ何はとも。君のデジバイスのログでひとまず探偵。しかし。
Yeah. Yeah. She's a virus type. What do you expect? Not to saying that she wasn't nuts a bit before the virus type thing even happened, but
わかんねえことだらけだけど、
それで
もてあそぶ。
新た。
じゃあな。
ガルル。
私はオメガモン。
そうそう、オメガモンだったね。ロイヤルナイツ。
君に話さなければいけない。
it's always very interesting that Royal Knights is pronounced in English. Like you could actually pick that out. You'd hear that.
なんだかよ。
ノキア、デジタルは君たちを。
あったり、たとえせ、このノキ。
ノキア、ありがとう。
よ
アホそないなせユーゴごしおやから。
Alright, so that's the end of chapter 10, probably. Do you think the chapters are a bit shorter in this game because there's more of them than Hector's memory?
報道ではこぞってハッカーをあくまでも岸辺はハッカーたちにそれにかだが岸辺はおそらく今まで岸辺理恵はパラダイスロスト計画、そしてパラダイスロスト計画最近これらのおそらくこれらの検証
Yeah, that's right. We have to go underground to go after her, and then that's where we.
実はあそこなら。
Chapter 11. Chapter 11, stream 4. 2 hours, minutes, 30 seconds. But yeah, what all Rika Shibe has done before and after the events of this game, yeah. Wait, we meet in the Zaxxon form? I thought we met at the... Oh no, that's right. We can't meet in the K Cafe yet. Not even Omegamon's that cool that he can come to the real world yet. We'll get there.
呼び出してすまん。
お姉さんとして。でもって。それじゃあ。
ありがとうノキ。まずデジタルは。
リータが。
ああ、奴らは私はで我ら。
I like that he didn't trust her to know and understand enough.
エデン。かのネットはエデンというその
That he didn't even bother to explain until we were here.
彼らは
I mean, I do understand you also don't want to repeat yourself, but...
人間を滅ぼす。
デジモンが。
彼らは
攻め。
東京と呼ば人間世界だが結果昨今パラダイスつまり精神二つの私も予期せず私と同じ私は
Heck, it's your own story. You want to make Hoodie-mon Mega? You can. I mean...
オメガも。
どうかそれを買い
Pretty much all biomerges are Mega level.
思いのほか検証に
Yeah, even in actually I'm trying to remember now. Cause in Data Squad when they did it, wasn't it like Bio Lotusmon? They were Megas too, right? Pretty sure.
だがその甲斐あって事務所に戻り
私たちも。
いや
重要なゲー
ったく岸辺を追い詰めるため
そもそもなん
悪いが暴走イノシシ
まあ
が
Alright, so while we're
人間世界
going
に
through
はめ
this,
いや
well, there's a chest in the underground. We'll find that.
岸
No
辺リア事
problem.
実 B これら A、B の事実をそしてよって今回の作戦行動
There's
で
two
は
chests in the
上白銀行の奪
underground.
還およびパラダイスロスト計画の全面阻止の同時達成が可能となる
Oh crap, I forgot to write down the time. We found Victory Yoshida there in the last part. Well, it's got to be close to the end of the last. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, Stegomon? I thought he became Stegomon, but I don't think Stegomon's normally a Mega, is he? I think he's like an armor or something usually. Maybe I'm misremembering. It's been a while. I am still kind of in the middle of rewatching Data Squad. I really do enjoy that middle story arc, so... Middle / first? Guess it's still kind of a continuation of the first story arc. It goes throughout most of the season, and then suddenly Royal Knights rushed final part. So we'll set one out. Go for him. Yeah, but I think that's what he used for the Dino one. I don't remember though. Could be different. I mean, I'm pretty sure it is Rosemon. It might be the first time we see Rosemon is when they fight him.
そうか新宿エデンスポットに
そのとデジタル用デジタルを蓄積しこのデジエネルギーのレそしてエネルギーの六本木の地下になんとそうだ君の60
そこをA達成あ
デジタルウェーブの説明したとその制御はつまりそのとだが
いっぱい人
あおそんなはん俺は知った連中を集めて加減はする
なるほど確実に騎士ビナルかな
おいいね孫子
あなたがそっちなら
では童貞は
そんじゃ
Oh, was Dino Rexmon? That makes more sense. I mean, I was totally shocked to see Dino Rexmon in Survive. Like, I don't remember ever seeing him before, but... Alright. I'm not actually going here. I'm a real boy. I'm actually gonna go in the real world. Somewhere. In the video game. So... Totally real world, yep. Just seems so good. I remember there was a dinosaur they fought there at the end. I did not think it was Dino Rexmon. Interesting.
Wow じめっとしあれ
おそらく
オッケー六本木
おや今気がついたのか
じゃと
Who could that be? I'm thinking it's Suki from the DS games. That's definitely who that is. Or Thomas from Data Squad. Yep, totally. Wait. Why did I already write down the time that I got this guy? We only just talked to him. Okay, I definitely feel like I'm mixing up some things while streaming here. The times I'm writing down. Hopefully we're all good still. When I go back, it doesn't completely mess me up. Alright. Give me my another billionaire USB. Oh, that's it. I mean, billionaire USBs are fine, but never really think any of these games have had that big of a money issue in any of my runs. Right, fighting all those eaters didn't give me enough experience in actual level up. So I'm pretty sure this is a dead end with nothing in it, but since we're being thorough, yeah, the chest is on the other side of the wall. Rina's so strong, you gotta combo her up? Okay. Yeah, well, I mean, he's literally got the, you know, shield of hope on his back. It would certainly make sense for him to be one. Not only is he heavily armored, but he also has that, so... If somebody came to me in like a DDA campaign and said they wanted to use him as a champion armor level type thing, I wouldn't be... It would not be hard to convince me to do that. I mean, then again, but I guess by that logic, because War Greymon's got the symbol of courage on his back, he'd be an armor one too. And I don't know if we want to go around labeling all of them like that. Those are just rivets. And like, do he actually have digicode on his sword? No. I'm trying to think of... Because there's not many Digimon that have those symbols. I mean, I know Omnimon there in his chest kind of has a mix of the courage and friendship symbols. Which is kind of cool, but it took me forever to notice that he has that. Oh, there's... At 2 hours, 20 minutes, 3 seconds. So I'm just kind of going through, because like I don't, maybe Metal Rinamon has somewhere hidden the crest of friendship. I don't think he does. Oh no, Rina's panicking. Look out! Yeah, punch Vivi in the face. Good job. That'll teach him. So actually, we won't be able to become All-Force Digimon for quite a while if we have to get... Stop punching Vivi! We have to get that specific item for him to get any of the Royal Knights. It might take us actually quite a while before we can do that. I mean, the problem is we're already leveling up so slow. And it's not until chapter 19 or whatever that will actually get a tactician USB. There's no way to speed that up in this one. Because we just don't have a farm. God, with only 2 Digimon available to put on the farm, I don't want to think of how long you would have to sit there trying to get a single tactician USB and pretty much be unable to do anything in that time. It would just be sitting there waiting for timers. So, is it actually a dynamic reflection on his shield?
突然だ。それとも。
え、いきなり。赤坂？
デジタルシフト地下だから。
本当？
それから君たちの
アンさんだ。
優子って
もちろん
わざわざ
あの姿。
優子
そう。そのアバターザクソンの。優子はんは
家族と
優子はんお願いや。優子はん。
けど確かよーし一緒に行こう。ちょっとお礼とかやめてよ。
いつも通り。
それは却下。
Faye is always such an interesting character, all about tearing people apart. I'm pretty sure, yeah. I mean, the way he came about in Ghost Game is he just ate enough and eventually became Rinamon. It's not like... I mean, looking at him, you might think, like, you know, you gotta get a bunch of Rinamon together and merge them together over time and do that, but I don't think that's really how it usually goes. I mean, just because it happened in Ghost Game obviously doesn't mean, you know, that's always how it happens. I'm trying to think. In 2020, when Rinamon showed up, I think for the first time was there. He's just there, right? I don't think he digivolves or anything. He's already there when we first find it, so... Not like that really tells us much of anything about it. It was just there in the garbage pile. I mean, Rinamon's always been one that's kind of just made out of discarded refuse and stuff and slowly tries to put everything together. It's a Digimon whose very existence is constant pain and falling apart. It's just really kind of morbid and sad Digimon, all in all. Rinamon is not a pleasant line. So I think it just consumes enough that it gets enough data in itself that it congeals into something a little more sizable, but it's not like it, you know, really gains any more really sapience or anything with it. No, sapience is not right. Or sentience? I don't remember the exact word I'm looking for there because of those words are different, but they're kind of used in similar ways many times, so. Oh, right. I'm like, I didn't think I could panic Seedramon. No, that's right. Seedramon's ability prevents him from having his stats reduced. Doesn't prevent conditions. Why do I remember that? I don't know. There's some Digimon's passes that I remember and some that I don't. Like Aerovidramon I know, but honestly, I'm not sure if I know Nightmons off the top of my head. Just murder the useless speed type. I keep forgetting I have Heavy Strike 3. That's what I should be using. I keep using that Nightmare instead. That's a magic attack. That really isn't that helpful. Unless I'm fighting something holy. Which eventually we'll be fighting some holy things coming up, but not yet. Whatever. This team does not rely on magic attacks. This is fine. I guess I'm used to Hacker's Memory, where this area has a lot more stuff in it. It's higher level. More ultimates in general. So I think it tricks you. It's right, left, but then I think we go left again. Instead of alternating for this one. Yes. Yeah, I've played these games too much. I remember that now. Indramon. Am I drawing a blank? Who's Indramon? I mean, some of the medals are always very obscure Digimon. Indramon. Yeah, no, kind of drawing a blank on that one. So let's see. So tonight we should be getting another tip, right, for Liberator? Yeah, because I think it's been too recent we to get the next part of the comic, so... Oh, and I know exactly what the tip's going to be. It's going to be explaining the last fight we did, so it's not even going to be a good one. Oh, boy. Because, yeah, I did a full 20-minute video the other day explaining my, all my thoughts on Liberator. Which really surprises me that I don't have people jumping out of the woodwork to defend it, because that's pretty much what all of my comments on the whenever I talk about it on the in the YouTube posts, people jump out and are like, "You're way too hard on this." And talk about what they like, but they only have one or two people even comment on that video. Oh yeah, you got a really high defense. Right. And honestly, I'm so used to running modded that actually everybody having a victory animation is interesting. Because most of the modded ones, they just don't appear at all. Ooh, careful with that sword, Nightmon. You keep cutting Nokia in half. Man, does Aerovidramon just naturally have a penalty to accuracy or something? Punch a fox. Slap a fox. Uh-oh, you made Omnimon mad. No worries, Nightmon will protect him. I mean, honestly, that does kind of make sense, having a Nightmon here to protect a Royal Knight like that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that reflection off a Nightmon's shield is just static. I don't think it's actually changing at all. I mean, I'm used to, you know, knowing that programmers do little tricks like that. Like, I know a lot of programmers don't actually want to program a mirror in itself. So it's literally just like an inverted room behind the mirror instead. It just has a copy of you in it.
よし、これでこっちの。いえいえ、お忙しいだろうと思いましてね。お手伝いに参った。
So, wait a minute. Okay, this is another thing that doesn't make sense. Suedo is with you in Hacker's memory. He's in the power plant. How is he here with Arata too then?
もしもはあ何度も言いお前は皆さんは私は世界がよ私はエデンとそしてデジモンお前が出たよないよいよそれでまたお会いしましょうだってね
It looks like he's still just sitting there in the Zaxxon Forum, yeah. I mean, Suedo can get around like that, so I mean, you know, it's not the weirdest thing, but... Alright, Nightmon, this is gonna hurt. Yeah. Destroy all humans, blah blah blah. Heard it before. Well, let's just see. Wait, is this just... Can't remember if this is a fight we can actually win. If I remember correctly, we get absolutely no experience from this, but... I don't remember if we actually win this fight or not. Yeah, Spiral Masquerade is not what you have to worry about from her. It's the Fist of Athena that really hurts. That's the one. That's the problem. Oh boy, and she gets 2 turns in a row. This will be good. We've already got her down to almost half health. So. No agility up though. She's gonna dodge more crap. Good. Nice Supreme Cannon to the face. Oh, yeah, okay.
だが逃げるつもりか我が同志同胞出迎えねばな
あの空変じゃないか天気予報なんか言ってたっけ
Yeah, I'm sure that's fine. Nothing to see here. I hope a lot of those Digimon can fly, because if you jump in... If you're just dropping them from the sky... I don't remember. I'm looking at the lore. Is Examon always supposed to be that huge? I mean, I get it, he's a big old dragon. But... Mine is an evil laugh. Yes, yes, Crusader Mon.
くそすまねえ
気にすることないって最悪の事態は避けられたって有効ハットそうだ
Oh, right, we have to deal with this random extra boss, don't we? Yeah. It just kind of comes out of nowhere. Was he killed, or was he just lost in another dimension, so we have no idea really what happened to him? I'm pretty sure, because that's what you're doing in Hacker's Memory when you meet Craniumon, is you're searching for him. He's lost beyond our means. I guess you could say that is killed. At least the game does fully heal you in between those battles. That's good. Pretty sure you're gonna be our MVP with your lightning paw, so we'll just keep buffing your speed. Oh, maybe not. Wow. Okay, that's not a lot of damage. Yeah, so... It's always hard to say whether, you know, which one might possibly be better. Okay. That's 420. What does this do? 248. Oh, okay. Okay, so we don't... This isn't like an Eater where it has insanely high defense. We can... Yeah, we're starting to get to that level where finally we're going to start getting a bunch of our buffs. Yeah, I don't think that's actually going to do anything here. Oh, you sure. You have instant death magic? Of course you do. Why wouldn't you? That's why we stocked up on these. Ugh. Yeah, I mean, being trapped in a dimensional rift while it's closing is generally a bad thing in pretty much every form of media that happens in. Yeah. Usually not a good idea. Come on, give me a combo. No. Can I overclock Tiger Vespamon? I think he's doing more damage than I am. Okay, okay. Wow, Rina's reduce your status effects taken is actually very helpful there, I think. I wonder if we're eventually going to take the attack boost off of Rina and give her just an SP boost because her abilities are so good about helping the other Digimon that it might just be what we end up using instead. Hey, you're awake. Good. Now get to work. I think that's an odd quirk, actually. I think status barrier protects you from instant death. If I remember correctly. You wouldn't think so necessarily, but I think that is how it works. Alright, we got just one more round and this will be dead. Alright, come on, Rina. Oh. Oh, you did. Okay. Woo! Psychedelic time. Oh. I got eaten. I'm useless. You don't need to save me. Wow, wow, wow. I was used. I got everybody eaten and in trouble. This isn't the one where I actually slapped some sense into her. That's a later that's a later problem with an eater. Hold on, keep coming. Just the same kind of landscape they used for Erica's memory? Well, actually, that came later, so probably wasn't Essence and they started. Oh crap, that's right. Chapter 12 is this thing. At least I'm pretty sure. This is a whole bunch of nothing, really. Nothing to find here. Yeah, we can't even find Victor Yoshida here, so... Alright, we'll finish up this chapter, and that'll probably be where we wrap up the stream, then. And welcome to the digital world. One of the places we pretty much never go in these games. I can hacker's memory, you never set foot here. Or at least in this game you do eventually go here. I mean, this is kind of sort of here, but it's more a flashback. Oh, is the flashback later? I don't remember. Alright. I think the actual flashback's later. There's always something interesting that I've heard a few people bring up. Though, why is it called the real world in the digital world, not, you know, human world?
僕は言う。ああ。いや、とにかく僕もまさか。しかし、そう。気がつい、それは誰かのよ。ここは君の中にそれを通して、ただここへ来て他にも各君にとって。
You're always just trouble, Yugo. That's fine.
僕の断片が、なるほど。君に向かとても深い。
Who could that be? I bet you that's Cutemon. Definitely. So now here comes the problem. I can no longer get through this area because I do not have access to Stealth Hide. So if we ever want to get through here in Shinjuku again to that other part, I need a virus type all the time. Well, I can't. I literally can't. I have a free type that I always have to have with Rina. I can't change her, and then I'll only have 2 types. Yeah, normally it wouldn't be a problem. Having one of every type on your team is really easy. But the way this mod works is it's impossible to do.
外見ただろ、テレビだって。
次元のとデジモンだ。
デジモンがくそ。
も
こんな悠長な。
はい上白の何でも
無理もね。
だか
それよりなんとも言えねえ話だ。
兄さんはそのにエデンの私を私兄を救いたい。エデン症候群の治療法を見つけ
Oh yeah, it's great to have all sorts of backup guys, so they're always gaining experience and everything. Yeah.
私はいきなりこのまま
I mean, that's what's cool. This definitely changes things quite a bit, but like I said, that's definitely the biggest issue I've seen.
おい。
だ
反電この規模のデジタルシフト。
おお、
京子さんは留守ですけど。
いや、
俺、
よくわかったな。
そろそろ来る頃だと思ってたんだ。
ああ、間もなくお前。東京中を停電させたこの間のハッキングで。
待ってください。ハッキング行為は事実ですが。
分かってる。だが上はそれらの
ここらで分かりやすい敵をお偉方の考え。
悔しいがその通りだ。今東京必ず
Yeah.
嫌だ。
おいおい、お前はまだ未成年。
I mean, I've certainly used him before. There's all sorts of. There's a lot of good virus types. You could have a Black War Angstimon, Grand Kawagamon, Tyrant Kabuterimon.
今のは聞かなかった。優子たちが今日
Let's see, what are some other really strong? Belphamon's really strong.
助かるよ。あんたみてえな。そんなんじゃね。
That's a bunch of.
あんた
Lilithmon. Lilithmon's a really strong virus type. Is Mustemon virus or is she vaccine? I think she's vaccine.
おい待て、真田。勝手な真似するんじゃない。
The electric typing, I don't think that matters in this game. It matters in Hacker's Memory. Oh, you're saying Hacker's Memory, okay.
おたくマジで
待て。
新田さんが罪をかぶってくれるおかげで事件が解決すれば。確かにあの格好ですが。そうだね。私は
Oh, that's right. The whole time that you actually go back and have to do the memory thing. That's right. That's after we meet Alphamon and Crusadermon does her trap and stuff. That's right. Okay. Chapter 13. Ate?
なーに。おい、気長ににしても。しょうがねえ。いや、あ、僕ら。この人。こいつが依頼者だ。
Yep. For 2 hours, 56 minutes. Totally just a missing Digimon case. Not going to become your partner or anything.
小さい子だか
街でこいつで今じゃ東京なのにああ悪かったの害がなさごめんねまあこいつはお前
人間だろうがデジモンだろう。
Mm-hmm.
安心して
I mean, the full line is in the game, but yeah.
お前のダチのつまり
Oh, you mean outside of Cherubimon Vice?
頭の固い上層部の連中誤解すんな。でも
Because what does he become and survive? Does he just become Cherubimon Vice? Because I don't remember anything that weird about it. Except, I mean, you know, you can use Terurimon as the, Let's go friend searching. Aw. Alrighty then. I think that will do just about... Yeah, there's Virtue and Vice. Let's see. I mean, we could use Digimon now. Though he's more green, he'd actually be more of a fit for, Terriermon's line. But anyway, I think that will do it here. We're approaching 3 hours here. I've been sitting here. I haven't even got up and did my halfway through stretches or anything to get up and do anything. Let's see. Alright. So let me take a look and see who we have to go raid today. Yeah, I'm just curious. Digimon survive Lot Mega. Yeah, it just becomes Cherubimon. That's what I thought. Like I said, it didn't find any, I didn't think it was anything that weird, or else I would have remembered. Alright, so let's see. They've never had a chance to go back and raid Judge, who raided us the other day. Nacho's doing some more Mega Man Battle Network. I figured you were right. I haven't, like I said, I haven't, let's see. Get some viewers here. Let's go. Let's go say hi to Judge. I've never he happened to raid us the other day, but I've never had a chance to go back and raid him to meet him and see how all he is. He's doing paparazzi right now, which I honestly have absolutely no idea what this is about, except, gee, I bet you it's involving doggos, because that's the title of his stream. So thank you, everybody. So I should probably be putting out a short. Either it's going to be talking about how to mod Digimon Cyber Sleuth. Somebody's been asking, having trouble with the randomizer, so I'll probably do that. And my next long form video will be more tips and tricks about if you want to get involved in Digimon Digital Tamers 2, because that video is blowing up so much that I can't not go ahead and do another video on that. So we'll definitely be working on that. And then, yeah, if you're looking for my next stream, we'll be back tomorrow with some more Jackbox over on the Twitch side of things, if you're looking to join us for that. And as always, if you want to keep in contact, you can always find me on Discord, on Twitter, here on the YouTube side of things. There's hundreds of hours of Digimon content if you're ever looking to find more. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you stay safe, everyone. And as always, remember to be awesome. Till the next one, take care. Bye-bye. Let's go meet Judge, who, like I said, happened to raid us the other day, and we'll see what he's up to. Have a good night, everybody. Stay awesome. Bye-bye.